Chicago, Illinois. The location for the Nets. The great two-way player Mikal Bridges impacts winning, and he's looking to do it tonight as they prepare to do battle inside United Center. Nets, Bulls, up next, right after this.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Bulls, a half game back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
So the Nets starting 5. Out in the wings for him, Dinwiddie and Bridges. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Well, here we are, Greg, in game 1 of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Williams. DeRozan for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
And it's Smith missing. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 3-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standing.
Bridges, he trains the quick shot.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
To the paint, here's DeRozan. And finish off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for 3/4 of that game. But in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Now here's White. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Smith the pass to Dinwiddie. And it's off from 3-point range.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Back to White. He kicks to Levine. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Levine against Dinwiddie. Passes to Claxton. In the corner, Smith with it. Dinwiddie outside. There's the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, offensive interference. The Bulls leading by 5. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Coby White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson in the corner.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
DeRozan against Bridges, and it's DeRozan missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Outside, Levine. Going inside. Back to Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Heat in Miami. Now, here's Vucevic. Levine wide open. No good from outside.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's the screen. Smith the pass to Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Smith is talented at cutting the D to pieces in the pick and roll. An excellent passer in these sets.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. At the elbow, Vucevic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith the pass to Claxton. Back to Smith. Claxton with it. White's there. Smith with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. The Bulls leading outside White. The pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Bridges. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by White.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. That one's good from the corner.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside DeRozan. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's White. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
And that one, good. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan. And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 2. Smith right side. And stolen by White. Here's Levine. Finished off the break.
Look, for supreme athletes like Levine, it's easier to control your body. Make those shots even through contact.
White against Smith. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. The dish now to Smith. Bridges against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In recent years, we have seen some unexpected teams, Richard, get off to hot starts. Why do you think that is?
Well, even if the front office is going a different direction, the players and coaches are not. Players don't care about a high draft pick. Players are out there making sure that they can be in a position to stay in this league.
And he makes the first. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And he can't get the first one. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Now here is Carter. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Dinwiddie against Caruso. The Nets working the ball around now. 3-on-3. Carter, the pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. So for the Bulls, Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and it's Torrey Craig in for Williams. And then for Brooklyn, Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Dinwiddie, and it's Whitehead in for Smith. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Carter dishes to DeRozan. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And that one's good. Drummond.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here's Whitehead. Johnson outside. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Carter against Walker. Over in the corner, Claxton. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Pass to Drummond. Back to DeRozan.
Brooklyn foul. Whitehead. First personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, Brooklyn. 8-point game. 7-foot shot. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The Bulls leading by 8. Caruso finds DeRozan. Drummond a screen. Over Claxton. And it's Drummond missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Claxton. Passes it to Johnson. Now Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock.
A moment to check out DeMar DeRozan. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 24 per clip, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
First free throw is good. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. He doesn't get the second one.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
It's Carter, high post, working on Finney-Smith, and the shot goes in.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Whitehead. Walker in the corner. Bridges outside. Ball's knocked loose. An even 3-on-3 break. Carter down low. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the Nets with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Net ball.
5 on the clock. Bridges. Wide open shot is on the money. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Just has a knack for putting it in the hoop. Bridges, this man can score.
The pass to Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
That free throw, no good. Taylor's checked in for Chicago. Good on the second free throw. .34 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Finney-Smith. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
Just too many miscues here in the early going. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Thiem passes to Caruso. A wide open look here for Craig. It's good from long range.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Up top, Walker lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So for Brooklyn now, Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. O'Neal is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Whitehead in at the point. And Craig has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Whitehead passes to Bridges. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's Caruso. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Poke loose. 4-on-3 break. Here's Caruso. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And so Caruso nails both of them. Here's Whitehead. Into the lane. O'Neal wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 15. Caruso looking for an opening. Carter the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. Rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. A free throw drops for Finney Smith. Finney Smith hits them both. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Carter looking around. Bean passes to Drummond. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Carter. Last season's performance for him averaged about 8 points a game last season. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Now here's Walker. Here's Whitehead. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. That they need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Here's Levine. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Bridges kicks to O'Neal. Walker against Levine. Knocked loose. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the Nets miss again. The Bulls leading by 15. Bean passes to Caruso. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to O'Neal. Bridges left side. Good D by Drummond.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Drummond. He has 6. Carter with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Walker in the post, defended by Carter. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney Smith. He kicks it to Walker. He takes it in, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Chicago leading by 16. Now Levine. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Whitehead. O'Neal outside. And the 3 off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Here's Whitehead after the made shot from Andre Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Lonnie Walker IV, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. And it's White in for Javon Carter. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Down low. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. And it's Vucevic missing. Nets trail by 16. Outside, Walker. Bridges outside. Caruso against Walker. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Levine. Over in the corner, Caruso. And there's the pass to Craig. And White kicks to Craig. White looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smith inside. White on him. Pass to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Levine. Now White covered by Smith. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Walker against Caruso. Clock at 6. 11 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. Nets trail by 16. And here's Smith. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Al Levine. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Craig with a screen on Smith. Doubled by Smith. White the pass to Craig. Caruso against Walker. Here's Levine. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Levine's got 6 points.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Levine got the benefit of the doubt.
Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against Miami.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they'd go away easily, but boy, did they come on strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way for the win. Exciting basketball. Nets
trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith finds Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Smith. There's the triple. Caruso grabs the miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Levine. He has 6. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Williams is checked in for the Bulls. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bridges. And it's Johnson in for Walker. Off the inbound pass. Caruso, no good. Nets trail by 16. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caruso with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. High post try. And it's DeRozan missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Smith kicks to Johnson. Out to the wing. Finney-Smith with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Outside, White passes it to Caruso. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Claxton over Williams. That is good. And the Bulls lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Claxton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Dallas. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Johnson finds Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. From the line. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Chicago leading by 13. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Outside DeRozan. Rebounded by the Nets. Smith surveying the D. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Claxton. And the pass to Johnson. The shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
13.
Chicago making some changes. Lean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And that one misses. Bridges is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And he sinks the 2nd. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Williams, a screen on Bridges. LaVine passes to Vucevic. And the basket is good. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Claxton. For Brooklyn, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Nicholas Claxton.
He misses the free throw. And the 2nd free throw, good. For 3, LaVine. No good, shot missing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
Well, active fans on the defensive end and really got us all hyped up. And, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
I know you love to see it. Old school whooping inside.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
Two really talented guys, I'm telling you. They're both so smart. They anticipate really well. That's how they make it look so easy.
And it's a test of their endurance heading into the second half. Can they both keep up this pace? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bulls leading by 13. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some information from the Bulls' head athletic trainer. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans and see what changes they make. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Dinwiddie after the Bulls pick up 2, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Now let's check out some stats for Zach LaVine. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 25 points per, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, determined shooting from White. Doesn't let the defense push him off on that shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Smith. White with the defensive effort.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Levine against Dinwiddie. Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. From outside the arc. And it's Vucevic missing. Nets trail by 18. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Here's White. He has 7. Vucevic down low. Claxton covering.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Smith dishes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smith against White. Pass to Williams. Over Johnson. Williams can't hit.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Smith against White. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Caruso. Bridges finds Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the 2-man game.
Passes it to Vucevic. Over Claxton. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Dinwiddie against Levine. Bridges outside. Here's Claxton. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 13. Outside, White. Now the pass to Levine. Johnson against White. Lobs it up for Levine. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Dinwiddie against Levine. Dinwiddie passes to Smith. For 3, Bridges. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Levine kicks to Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Caruso's got 6 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Bucket is good.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
White the pass to Vucevic. White down low, working on Smith. It's good. 9 points in the game so far. Nets trail by 18. Out to Bridges. Smith in the post. Defended by Caruso. Smith against Caruso. Smith the pass to Claxton. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Outside, White. He feeds it to Vucevic. Out to White. The 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Dinwiddie's got 9.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's White. He's got 12. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Levine against Dinwiddie. Levine's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Claxton. Craig pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 21. And White kicks to Levine. Pass to Craig. Pick by Vucevic. Craig finds Levine. Here's White. From the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. There's the pick. Smith the pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the Nets miss again. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Craig sets the screen for White. Drops in the layup for 2. White's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Johnson surveying the floor. Claxton with it. Vucevic on him. Taken away. Johnson over to help. Pass to Levine. Johnson against Caruso. There's the pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's White missing. A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. Johnson in the corner. Dinwiddie against Levine. Here's Finney-Smith. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Levine passes to Craig.
2 minutes remaining.
It's hauled in by Claxton.
2 minutes.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. This is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The Bulls leading by 23. Now White. He's got 14. Outside, Levine. Jacks up a 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
White inside. He's against Smith. Rebound by Smith. And the Nets shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Cranes the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Didn't get a three in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Phillips, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Carter in for Kobe White. That one misses for LaVine.
Players with this type of athleticism as Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Now here's Walker. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for the Nets, Lonnie Walker the fourth.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Walker nails both of them. And here's LaVine. He's got 11. With 2 seconds left. Here's Drummond. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front, opening up a huge gap. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Setting the floor for the Nets. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with O'Neal. And it's Whitehead in at the point. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. It's on target from the high post.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Carter dishes to Drummond, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Taylor's checked in for Chicago. Here's Whitehead, guarded by LaVine. Whitehead passes to O'Neal. Sinks the triple. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Carter finds LaVine. Unable to get that one. Nets trail by 17. Whitehead passes to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Carter outside. Outside LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
There's the drive. Shot's good by Whitehead. LaVine with it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Craig kicks to LaVine. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Again, Levine missing. Nets trail by 16. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Walker against Levine. The teardrop falls in. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a difficult player to guard. Levine is gifted at converting these little difficult floaters as well.
A kick out to O'Neal. Traps in the tray.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Caruso. And there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's White in for Carter. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Now here's White.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Caruso, the pass to Craig. Can't cash in from close range. Nets trail by 17. Outside, Walker. The Nets working the ball around now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Levine against Walker. Tries it from 19. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Chicago making some changes. Terry's checked in for Taylor. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. And then for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Whitehead. Free throw, no good for Walker. Here we are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Passes to Johnson. He dishes it to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Phillips, he's checked in for Terry. And the Nets also making a change. Smith is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Dinwiddie finds Claxton. Over Craig. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Levine with it. Now Smith defending. Levine passes to Dosunmu. From deep. And again, no good by Chicago.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And they call an illegal screen here. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Levine. Craig sets the screen for Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Nets trail by 13. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. And yes, it's good. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
White the pass to Craig. Levine for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Levine's got 21.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Dinwiddie. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half. Getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Bridges against Levine. Pass to Craig. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Here's Vucevic. It's deflected. Smith against White. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Smith.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Dosunmu for 3. Levine. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith kicks to Johnson. This is it to Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. And again, no good by Chicago. Nets trail by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson with a screen on White. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. He's feeling it. Pulls in another board.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, White. The dish to Levine. And White kicks to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. There's Levine, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 23 points for Zach Levine. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Smith on the wing. Now, here's Johnson. Out to Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Back to Smith. Offline with his 3.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 10. Dinwiddie outside. Caruso against Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. Levine looking around. White finds Levine. Shoots it up. Here's another rebound.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books. Here's White, following the score by Dennis Smith. White the pass to Williams. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Johnson. Bridges for 3. They get it again. Passes it to Claxton. Johnson outside. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And both free throws good for White. It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
And rebounds again.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Caruso against Bridges. Now Caruso. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
The chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to be. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.